Restoring and renewing your teams. The whole NHS has been under tremendous strain since the start of the pandemic. Teams have been created, teams have been broken up, and staff have been redeployed and asked to do new and challenging tasks. Managers in particular have faced significant challenges, coping with reorganisations and many of their own staff being off sick themselves. Managers have done a fantastic job holding the NHS together. However, as teams come back together after this recent wave of infections, managers need to do one more task: restore and renew their teams. This guidance is for managers and clinical leaders to run sessions with their teams. Very few resources are needed. However, if you're certain that significant issues are going to emerge, you may want to have a co-facilitator, either from within the team or external, if that can be arranged. Step 1. Plan to bring the whole team together. Gather your team as best you can, either in a physical room or in a virtual room. Give your team notice that you'll be asking them to do personal reflections so that they are prepared. Ask them to bring an object which symbolizes their time over the pandemic. If you can, offer drinks and snacks and lunch. Perhaps do a COVID-safe bring and share session, asking for staff to share cultural food that they love. Step 2. Giving the team the right environment to regroup. Introduce the day, saying the purpose is to bring the team back together after the latest pandemic wave. Take stock of what has happened, share stories, and prepare for the future. Ask everyone not to take calls, not to do their emails, or anything else that might distract them. They should fully focus themselves on the work and on their colleagues. Step 3. An opportunity to reflect on the pandemic experience. Ask each member of the team to tell their story of the pandemic, the last wave, and the lockdowns. What object have they brought that symbolizes their experience? What has it been like to be redeployed? What has home life been like? Have you suffered any bereavements? How are you feeling right now? Has there been anything you have enjoyed? Have you learnt new skills? Allow each team member enough time to explore these questions. Be patient and compassionate. This phase may take a while. Leaders should not argue or dismiss critical or painful comments. Staff can be critical of the organization when they are in pain. Try to keep listening and clarifying what you are hearing. If you hear any hint of anger, try to bring it out by asking about it directly. Make sure you share your story as well, perhaps to kick things off. Be honest and talk about your suffering, struggles, and wounds. This will build trust in you as an authentic and trustworthy leader. If you want to take a break after this phase, you could prepare your summary for Step 4. Step 4. Working together to rebuild, restore, and re-energize the team. Present to the team a summary of what you have heard. This should include the difficult as well as the positive aspects of what has been said by the team. Ask what steps need to be taken to restore the energy and enthusiasm in the team. Be sure to say you can't give extra pay or extra leave outside of trust policy, or anything that changes fundamentally what the team does. However, plenty can be done by the team themselves, or from support given within the trust. This could include social events, exercising together, more ways to celebrate success, new processes or procedures. Try to add things that build team cohesion, bonding, and a sense of shared purpose. Step 5. Agreeing the team future plans and expectations. Ask for any volunteers to take forward the ideas that you developed in Step 4. This could be more junior staff and doesn't have to be the usual volunteers. Plan another follow-up 1-hour session for a month's time. Summarize again and thank everyone for their contributions. Say how proud you are of them, especially for being honest and brave in sharing their feelings and thoughts. Step 6. Outlining the support available to staff. Plan sessions every couple of months thereafter for the next year. Issues of trauma and moral injury can take many months to emerge. It may be possible that after the session, you and the team feel more needs to be done to address your team's needs. Team coaching may be available through your organizational development team and might be an avenue to consider. Final thing is to remind staff that if they need individual help, they can access this via Keeping Well or services available in each trust. Thank you for watching this short video. A written transcript of this is available for you to consult. Good luck with your meetings with staff.